Hi lovelies, thank you for joining. In today's recipe, we'll be making Eru. Eru is a delicious Cameroonian delicacy. Stay tuned, join me in the kitchen. I'll show you everything and we get started. You need Eru, the main vegetable in this recipe. You need some Eru. I'm using dry Eru, so you want to first steep it, all right? You can steep it overnight, or you can steep it like few hours before you prepare, or you can just prepare it directly, but you have to add in a lot of spinach or water leaf, all right? Back home in Cameroon, we use water leaf to prepare this, but where I am, I'm using spinach. It is just like water leaf, right? So you want to steep it for about 2 hours or overnight, and then before you use. You also need some crayfish. This is an important ingredient in Eru. It makes Eru taste really so good. So you need about 1 cup of crayfish. So the quantity depends on how much Eru you are preparing. You also need some cow skin, you guys. You need some palm oil. You need seasoning cubes and salt as well. You need some dry fish, smoked fish. And this is the spinach that I'm using. It's frozen spinach. You can use fresh spinach if that's what you have, or water leaf. It just depends on where you are and what you have handy at the moment. So this is how the frozen spinach look like. You can get this at the grocery store, at the aisle where you have vegetables. All right. So you want to rinse it before you prepare. In the next step, you go ahead and cook the water leaf. So normally you want to start by cooking the meat, fish, and all the rest, but I already prepared the meat, okay? I pre-prepared beef. So that's why I started with the spinach. So we'll go ahead and add in the fish. So in this step, you are just adding in like the fish, the beef, the tripe, the cow skin, whatever you are using, and the crayfish, all right? But I already prepared all these things. That's why we are adding in after. Normally you have to start with the meat. You first prepare the meat, all right? So we'll add in the cow skin. Then you add in the crayfish or dry shrimp. So after you add this in, you give it a nice stir for everything to thoroughly combine, all right? Meanwhile, you go ahead and add in the Eru, all right? So this dish is, you have a combination of spinach and Eru, which are the main vegetable in this recipe, and then you add in the other ingredients. So we are adding in the Eru, and when you add in the Eru, you want to add in the palm oil. So after adding in the palm oil, we are almost getting to the end of the recipe of this process, because when you add in the palm oil, you allow it to cook for about 3-4 minutes and your Eru is ready, right? Look at that, friends. This recipe is so nice and is loved by a lot of Cameroonian people. So you can go ahead and try it out, okay? And let me know what you think in the description box below. So if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and subscribe. So you can enjoy this Eru with yam fufu or gari or cassava fufu. I'll be enjoying it with some gari, and it is so delicious with gari, friends. I thank you all for joining. Remember, you are the best. You are always all the best. I'm sending you tons of hugs as always. See you next time. Bye, y'all.